They're off. 6 runners break from the stalls. Lone Eagle just shifted a little to his right on leaving the gates, and a mildly inconvenient Sunchart, who has to drop in last place as they sort themselves out into racing formation through the first furlong of the tote.co.uk Ormonde Stakes, this Group 3 prize. And without expending too much energy, Ryan Moore has managed to get changing of the guard in front and is dictating early to Lone Eagle sitting handily. Enemy in the blue and orange against the running red is a close third, in turn tracked by Max Vega in a red jacket, and then Sunchart in the red and grey stripes, and last year's winner Hamish, the black cap, looking on under Tom Marquand as they complete their third furlong and head to the top of the straight, led by former Chester Vase winner Changing of the Guard. To Lone Eagle and Enemy sitting in his wake, Max Vega close up in fourth, Sunchart against the running rail, and Hamish, although last at a fairly leisurely pace, is less than 5 lengths off the gallop, which continues to be set by Changing of the Guard. But Moore is in no hurry, just under 15 seconds for the last furlong. They go along at around 32 miles an hour and head to halfway. Changing of the Guard by 3 parts of a length to Lone Eagle and Ross Orion. Enemy, Richard Kingscote, the blue and orange, in third place as they head up the viaduct side of the track. Max Vega, red and black jacket for Rob Hornby, just fourth to Sunchart and Andrew Slattery, the red and grey, and Hamish, the black cap, for Tom Marquand. They're now heading towards the final 3/4 of a mile under increasingly threatening skies, and Changing of the Guard continues to dictate. Lone Eagle remains close up, Enemy stalking, and then Max Vega to Sunchart, and Hamish remains at the tail, yet to make any sort of a move in a bid for back-to-back wins in this Group 3 contest. Running now towards the last 4.5 furlongs, and still little more than 5 lengths top to tail. Changing of the Guard and Lone Eagle have been pushing the pace along from the outset. Little change in the order in behind. Enemy remains third, Max Vega, red jacket, in fourth, and then Sunchart and Hamish, and they leave the half mile behind them, and if anything they're more tightly concertina than they were. Now Moore just begins to squeeze along on Changing of the Guard, asking him for more effort as they flash past the 3. Lone Eagle accompanies him towards the top of the straight. Max Vega beginning to sweep around the outer. Enemy needs a bit of gap in behind. So too Hamish, being finessed into it, black cap. Sunchart outpaced inside the 2. Changing of the Guard and Lone Eagle the first in line for home. But here's Hamish now, white jacket with the black cap, running on strongly, heading down towards the last furlong in the Ormonde. Changing of the Guard, Lone Eagle, and here's Hamish over the top now, thundering down the centre of the course, and Hamish powers through to take over and begins to leave them trailing in his wake. It's going to be back-to-back Ormonde wins for Hamish, firmly in control. Lone Eagle second, Changing of the Guard third, and Sunchart plugged on into fourth.